Greetings, it is I, Dreadscape Gaming. How are all of you doing today, Dread Knights? On this Monday, November 10th, 2025. I'm about a half hour early. I don't normally start at this time, but I wanted to just start a little bit earlier. I don't know if it will go longer, maybe it'll be the same amount of length. But starting earlier might be a little bit better because, you know, YouTube's been kind of like a little bit sussy. Fortunately today it doesn't seem that way. So today we are going to be playing Branded. I'm going to be doing mostly casual matches. If the game's too loud, let me know. If the game's too low, definitely let me know. Hello, Sky. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. What's up with you? How's ailment going? Are you feeling any better after your bit of downtime with... Remember you were sick Friday, was it? If I recall correctly. So we're going to be playing Branded today. Now, just to preface this, there is certain aspects of this deck that are not 100% complete because I didn't have the Tri-Brigade cards. I didn't have like a Lubellion, so it is a little bit budget, but it should work for the most part. We're going to be playing 2 Effect Failures, 1 Despian Tragedy, 2 Mexies, 3 Fallen of Albaz, 3 Eluber Jester of Despia, 1 Incredible Ecclesia the Virtuous, 1 copy of Spriggan's Kit, 1 copy of the Golden Sword Soul, 2 copies of Blazing Cartestia the Virtuous, 1 Guiding Quem the Virtuous. There's a lot of Virtuous cards in this deck now that I think about it. 2 copies of Molcharmi Fualos, 1 Bestial Magnuma, 3 copies of Bestial Sonir, 1 copy of Bestial Druid Swarm, 1 Albion the Shrouded Dragon, 1 Golden Sarcophagus because it's newly restricted, 3 copies of Fusion Deployment, 1 copy of Branded in White, 2 copies of Branded Fusion, 1 copy of Branded Loss, 3 copies of Opening, 3 copies of Branded in High Spirits, 1 copy of Branded in the Red, 1 copy of Branded Banishment, 2 copies of Branded Retribution. For the extra deck, we have Tinclad the Ash Dragon, 2 copies of Albion the Branded Dragon, 1 Despian Cortaris, 1 Masquerade the Blazing Dragon. I actually really like this card. It catches some people really off guard. 2 copies of Mirrorjade the Iceblade Dragon, 1 copy of Lubellion the Searing Dragon, 2 copies of Garganol the Dust Dragon, 1 copy of Rearbrum the Striking Dragon, 1 Albion the Sanctifier Dragon, 1 copy of Chaos Star Source Dragon, 1 copy of Predaplant. I can't even pronounce that, so I'm not going to try to. And 1 copy of Despian Proskenian. And that is pretty much the build. That's the way it is, and it's kind of cool. I do like it. Branded is one of my favorite lores in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. The Story of White. Anybody that doesn't know the story of Ecclesia Albaz, check out Yu-Gi-Oh! Animation Chronicles. They're kind of condensing it, but it's super cool. I love the story. Yeah, much better. That's good to read, Sky. Got 2 glossy R's for my Blue Eyes deck, which I'm very happy about. Maiden Wishes, nice. Nice. I pulled a Royal Eclipse Twins. I haven't really pulled any other packs out of that, because I'm kind of low on not only UR, but gems right now. I'm waiting for the next event to come out. I love Sanctifier when it's not used for locks. Yes, I do agree that. Alright. What I do need in this deck, though, I will admit, is I do want also the... What is it called? The Albion Fusion. It's Albion the something where it's like 2 dragons. I'm playing casual today. I'm not going to take this into rank because I feel like I'm going to get curb stomped from rank with this. I'm in like platinum. I'm not trying to tank back into gold, even though it would probably be better for the gems. I will admit that. Alright. We won the coin flip. Let's see how it goes. Let me mute something in the background. Sorry. I have my own stream up, just checking to make sure everything's okay. Ah, this is an interesting hand. Not exactly what I want to see. Is something going to get negated off the bat? Anything to that? No charming. Is it worth doing this? If I just do 1, it's not really that big of a minus. So I'm just gonna do it. Because it gives us sort of a plus. Alright, so we are going to fuse into Sanctifier. I think would probably be the better play here. So we can try to control the tempo a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna special summon Albion the Sanctifier Dragon. Man, Maxi is everywhere. I gotta be honest, I don't like the call by the Grave Change. I understand why, because they're like, it's too oppressive. It's too oppressive, but in my personal opinion, I feel like in certain situations, when Maxi is just like getting chucked every first turn, as well as like Ash Blossom, that I think Call by the Grave is a perfectly fine counter for it. But I don't know, you know, I've never been a big fan of the Roach. What are the chances of this, man? Can I even do this? We're about to find out. Card to target. I gotta give him a Roach, because I can't give him the R card. Tempting, but I can't do anything else to that. Gotta wait. Alright, my side of the field. And I was not expecting to play against Branded right there. Put you in attack position. Alright, let's activate the effect. Scarred. I thought I wasn't gonna get turn player priority here. That's kind of unfortunate. I think we're kind of cooked already. Because he gets to use his effect, right? He's not going for it? Oh, because he can't target my dragon, that's right. Oh, that's gonna be so unfortunate for them. I don't usually like to use this early, but I have no choice. Because our option isn't really the best option for me personally. Alright, let's activate your effect first. And destroy that. I'm gonna chain to this and see how this goes. Alright. Not the worst situation, not the best situation. It's a situation nonetheless. Oh, they're gonna forfeit. Okay. Too many combos, way too early. GG, okay. I got really scared, but I forgot my own card's effect. Sanctfire can't be targeted by Albaz, so I'm perfectly fine, and Albaz can't, I guess, target my Albaz there, or maybe they just didn't go for it because they weren't familiar with the cards, but hey, a victory to start out is always a good thing. Why did you use the effect now? I thought it was the right time to. You didn't have to use that. I know I didn't necessarily have to use it, but it did kind of win us the game. So I don't think it wasn't necessarily the worst play. Good evening, Big. Sorry for missing the messages earlier. Work was overwhelming today. No problem. I have had a very personally overwhelming day myself. So I can definitely... It's relatable. It's definitely relatable. Also, I haven't really slept too well. So if I do make, like, misplays, it's okay to point and laugh, call me out on it. I'm a bit tired today. So I will maybe make a misplay there. Maybe that was an overextension, but I feel like it was okay. Skoda. That's an interesting screen name. They're using a turtle avatar. Does that mean maybe they're playing, like, Sanctfire can't be used as a fusion material? Yeah, that's right, it can't be used as a fusion material. Yeah. See, I'm telling you, I'm a little tired today. I'm potato braining a little bit, but it's okay. Hopefully it won't... this hand's not great, but it's not bad. This is definitely not a going second hand. I need, like, some type of hand trap to make this a little bit better. Even though technically it's a hand trap, are they quitting? Do they see sleeves and get scared? I mean, I'll take... Okay, it's not a free win. Oh no, Exodia. Oh no. It's the forbidden one. I don't really have a way to stop this. So if, like, the fusion comes out, it's auto scoop. Huh. Is the hand really that bad? It can't be. Exodia is, like, a very consistent, annoying deck where you usually can get out the fusion pretty quickly. Silly. Yes, I'm being silly. I really haven't slept. I was, out. Are you, like, en route back to home and stuff, driving? I don't really think I have much of a play here. I've just gotta be honest with you. So once this comes out, I basically get obliterated. I don't think there's really a play here. If I had Drone Lockbird in the deck, which I thought about putting, but I really don't want to play Branded as, like, 46, 47 cards without, like, Foolish Burial and other things to kind of mill the deck. Oh, here we go. Basically auto scoop here, just because I didn't win the coin flip. I'll try to play it out, but there's really not much I can do. Because if I'm not mistaken, is it once per turn with this, or is it everything it can do? Once per turn is a spell and trap. Once during your end phase, obliterate. No, it's game over. I'm not going to be able to do anything, so I might as well just forfeit there. I'm basically locked. Locked on turn 1. All because I didn't have a counter for it. Modern day Yu-Gi-Oh! Gotta love it sometimes. But hey, it's Exodia. That's what Exodia does. I have a feeling we're going to be running into a lot of Exodia, as well as we're going to be running into a lot of Stun today. Just because that seems to be what's, like, really popular right now, at least from what I've seen whenever we're playing casual. In rank, it's way different. In rank, it's like you're seeing Mitsurugi Raizio. I have seen a lot of Lunalights, which I don't know. I'm not dissing Lunalight players. Don't get me wrong. I'm not dissing Lunalight players here. But Lunalight players, I was expecting to see as many of them. But I've seen a lot of Lunalights. Seen some Dragon Maids. Exodia. No, not Exodia. No, please don't say it's gonna be Paladin, turn 1. This is kind of a prime example of why if you don't open with, like, any hand traps, and your opponent can just play Solitaire on you, this is, like, the greatest weakness of Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now, because there's some situations where no matter what you do, if you didn't go first, you just don't win. Which is rough, but, you know, that's how it goes sometimes. It's the toy box strategy again. So is this full Paladin? Red Eyes Darkness Dragoon? I don't know, we're about to find out, Dread Knights. That's 1. Okay. Up to 2 spell and traps. They're gonna just go for the draw here. Or they're looking for something in particular for the engine. What is it? Oh, man. I hate these games where they're basically non-games where you don't actually get to play. I'm pretty sure this is going into Red Eyes Dark Dragoon and I just auto-scoop. It's not like I can check their fusion deck. I'm gonna have a pretty decent... What the heck? Quem? I mean, I guess I'm getting 1,000. They're looking for something. But what in particular here? This is the second time I've seen a weird... branded / dark magician mishmash. This seems to be really popular in the ranks right now. Quem, Fallen Angel of Albaz. This is... We're just not getting to play here, so... On to the next one. On to the next one we go. That's just kind of how it goes sometimes. Alright. Wait about 30 seconds. I'll queue into the next match. Alright. So how has everybody's day been treating them today? I've been, like I said, I've been having a lot of, what's the best way to put it? It's not really stress, I would say. Just a lot of stuff going on, you know, behind the scenes. Not only here on the channel, just personally. A lot of stuff, you know, holiday season coming up. Oh my god, that's a lot of titles. Tell me you're smurfing without telling me you're smurfing. We lost in our coin flip as well. It's very dejecting. Alright, going second. Unless I opened with something great, this might be catastrophic. I got my opponent bricked here. Oh, we got 1 hand trap. This is an interesting name. Okay, we won a game by doing nothing. I guess it was a brick. Okay. You know, that's modern day Yu-Gi-Oh! For you. Maybe because they didn't go first? I mean, it's... I can't even argue because that's kind of the situation that I had a couple games ago, right? It was just basically one of those ones where you knew it was going to be a non-game. And one that you can't play out of. Like, sometimes you look at your hand and you brick. I've been saying this for a while, but I feel like whenever you play Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel compared to, like, the actual physical TCG, you see a lot more decks brick that don't really have, like, high brick protection. I lost another coin flip. How many of these coin flips have I lost today? I think we won, what, the first one, and that's it so far. If you flip a coin this many times in a row, in real life, would you lose that many coin flips in a row, I wonder? I don't know. Look, we'll try our best. Maybe they're playing Natural Beast here? Maybe Natural Beast? Time will tell. Oh my goodness, this hand is kind of tragic. I mean, I could do stuff with it, but if they go, like, full Monopoly here, whew. I don't know what's gonna happen, guys. We'll find out. Please set 1 and pass, but I doubt that's it. It's stun. Oh my god, I can't play against this deck. This whole deck requires special summoning. I have nothing in this deck that can beat that. So they basically summon a monster, and I can't do anything else. Please stop giving me stun decks, Konami. Please, I just can't with stun decks, man. I want to actually play actual physical games. I've been good. One of my classes was canceled today, so I've just been chilling. Cool. If you don't mind my asking, what are you, majoring in concurrently? Searching for opponent. Ready? Oh my goodness, what a name. I don't think they're like a hired goon. I'm pretty sure they're implying something else. Well, I mean, if you know, you know. Dread is a say-so streamer, so I can't really say what I would necessarily like to say there. But you know, you know. I don't know. Some of the names, man, in this game. Oh, honey. How is it that 4 games in a row I've had, like, almost the same hand? Which one of you is the Despia one? None of you are, right? I don't know if it's worth it. I think it's just set one. Maybe set 2. And pass, and like just rip the maxi and hope that there's no counter there. I mean, we'll try. We'll try. They look like they have the same sleeves. Is it going to be a Nerve Brandon match? Is it like I said I was streaming Brand, everybody jump at the casual to the same deck? I'm going to do it just in case. Worst case scenario, they don't summon anything. Please don't have Claw by the Grave in your opening hand. You didn't have Ash. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, they just passed on that. Okay. I really hate to use this on that, but I have no choice right now. Anything for this? This is one of those weird stall games where nobody wants to... Okay. Oh, I'm gonna do that. Might be useful in this situation. It's a hard once per turn. It is. Okay. What is taking this opponent so long to figure out whether they want me to do this or not? I wonder. Show the card to your opponent. That's gonna be my bluff right now. Oh no. I have to. Alright, so from here, what we're gonna do... Should get Spriggans here. It's my hand so bad. And just try to get an actual game in. This is like trying to play for a rough situation. I suspect they probably have an inner hand trap. I know they're waiting for something. They're just itching to use that hand trap. If I were them, I'd be doing the same situation here, Dread Knights. Okay. Let's get this fusion card. Gotta put this away, unfortunately, as much as I'd like to keep it. Alright, let's activate Branded Fusion. Any response to that? Maxi, of course. Alright, well, in this case, we're gonna play it kind of conservatively. And hope that that works in our benefit. Alright, let's go. This is gonna be... you? This is gonna be you as well. Just in case they try to target, but unfortunately they're gonna get a max C off of that. Alright, I'm just gonna try to get the attack off here. Hopefully it goes in our favor, you know? I could use this, but it's not really worth it. Should save that in case things get like really problematic for those Dread Knights. Alright. And battle phase. Alright. So we're gonna activate the Incredible Ecclesia. Just get that back to my hand so I have something for an Albaz target. If necessary. I mean, there's stuff that we can do, we just gotta be careful how we do it. And the only thing they can target is Spriggan's Kit. Which... I mean, they could make their Spriggan... what is it called again? The Fusion? They could make this one if they have it. Soul Absorption. Okay. Are you gonna remove stuff from my graveyard? That the play here? What the hell? You just trying to remove things from my graveyard? Is that it? It's Kashatira? Okay, so I'm gonna get you. And you're gonna have a Max C. Let's see how this goes. This is gonna go to my side of the field. This is gonna go to your side of the field. I hope they don't have something to bounce back their thing. Any response to that? So I do get to do something here. How are we doing in terms of stream quality, by the way? Is it good? It looks green on my end, so it should be fine. Top 3 cards. This is not looking too good. I hate when they do that. What did I lose? I lost 2 Despias and a weird version of stun yet again, Dread Knights. I don't know how I feel about this much stun being played. It does get kind of boring to play against stun non-stop. We'll continue to press on here as long as we can. If not, I can always switch decks too. I would prefer to play Branded today since that was like the challenge that I had. Not a whole bunch of stuff is happening right now. Just a very, very stalled, heavy stalled out game right now. What did you do? SP Little Knight? Okay. I mean, you... For that? Are you just trying to, like, deck deplete me? I don't know. Man, I'm so tired of playing stun. Can we play something interesting that's actually, like, a fun actual game of Yu-Gi-Oh? Or you're gonna hit, what, an Albaz? And then I'm just gonna, like, okay. Okay. This is so boring to go against. I can't even tell you how boring this is. This is like watching paint dry. Because it's either like, the SP Little Knight's gonna want to bounce, right? So I'm like stuck in this situation where I can't really summon stuff. And then it's just gonna bore and stall me out till like I'm bored to tears. I feel like going GG next, but it's not like a completely unwinnable situation. But the problem is I got a main phase too. Okay, I guess we're doing that. For another SP Little Knight? Why? I don't even understand why they would do that. I don't understand at all. Does anybody get what they just did? Like, yeah? What in the world? Do they not know that you can't target it? Why would you waste all those resources trying to think, like, okay. Oh my goodness. I mean, that made my life a lot easier by that misplay on there, man. I don't even know what just happened, man. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna hyper-extend here because obviously it's a SP Knight. Just take the damage. Main phase 2. Set that. End my turn. Let's see what my opponent's got here. Sky the Fluffy Dragon said, quality is good. Yeah, quality is good, you know? I've been good. One of my classes was canceled. I read that already. Quality is good. Yeah, I mean, quality matches would be good. But I feel like everything's just, it's like stunned here today. What type are you? You're wind? Do I have anything that goes to that? Okay. That would be funny. Oh, man. That would be funny. Can I have your SP? Actually, can I have... What does this do? That won't help. When an opponent declares an attack, that won't help. None of this will help. You know what? Okay, this is what we do here. Just SP is not going to really help me in this situation because I think it's going to go back to the side of the field anyway. And just try to troll here. Droplet? Oh my goodness, man. Well, the thing is, the droplet... This is such a bore. Oh god. Get me out of here. So... Oh, buddy boy. Can we GG next here? Would anybody mind? Because this is just... This is just bore. Please, get out of here. Do something more original than this. This is boring to play against. I will say that I'm doing casual because I don't want to play ranked, because if I play ranked, I just gotta play, like, serious. I try to have fun at Yu-Gi-Oh! In this game, sometimes it can be such a drag. I'll swear. Like, I just don't want to go against Stun for, like, 2 hours on stream. You know, it's boring. Watchdog, okay. Show me what you got. Please, like a regular deck. Another coin flip we lost. That's 7 or 8 games in a row. I'm going first, so it must be Sky Strikers, based on the icon there. Alright. I think I'm gonna just put like 2 Duel Lock Birds in this deck at this point. Discard a card. See how this goes. Discard you. Let's go get you. Yes, I will special summon it. Activate this effect first. We'll activate this effect next. Hopefully. Yep, okay, so we're gonna get that. Now it's a matter of, are we gonna get to activate this? I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so I'm gonna take the preemptive strike here. I'm gonna drop the branded retribution. Alright. Let's play branded fusion. I'm gonna go for it, but I'm not entirely sure we're gonna be able to pull this off. Alright, so go. Actually, we have that dragon in there already. So instead, I'm gonna go smarter move here. Go you. Let's go you. Alright, sweet. Do I get to do this? We shall find out, right? Okay, so I'm gonna chain this one so that we can try to get the block going. Let's activate the Lubellion, the Searing Dragon. I am going to discard... that's a tough one. I'm gonna discard you. See if we get it through. Okay, no challenge to that yet. It's a plus. Alright, so... in this situation, I am just gonna go for the Mirrorjade right now to be on the safe side because it can set up combos as well as kind of control our opponent's turn for the best part. Okay, so let's special summon here. Alright, Mirrorjade, the Ice Blade Dragon is in play. Alright, add from your deck to your hand. We already used effect, so that's kind of pointless. Let's get that. Alright, let's activate her. Summon her, as you might say. Gonna activate the effect of Guiding Quem. Guiding Quem is going to send an Albaz. There's a reason for that. It's not gonna make sense this turn. It'll make sense next turn, depending on what my opponent does here. Let's activate Branded Retribution to allow ourselves to get back the Branded Fusion that's in the grave to the hand. Alright. And obviously, we can't attack in the first turn, so we will pass their Dreadnought. Alright, Watchdog. Show me what you got. I mean, we got some combos here. It could get kind of funny. It could get kind of real. Aw, come on, man. Have an idea. Trust the process. Trust the process, okay? Do they have a response to that? I'm gonna chain the Maxi. Man, it could be a regular deck to go against that doesn't play like this stuff. It's just playing stun versus stun versus stun versus stun. Oh my god, casual. When did you, I'm gonna bash this. Activate Branded Opening. Okay. There was a reason I did that, it's just not gonna make a whole bunch of sense just yet. I wanted this purposely in the graveyard in case they're trying to, like, beat over something on my field. I get the special summon off that, which will give me options to do our plays. So I know it doesn't make the most sense just yet. Damn. Yeah, you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. What do you search for? This is definitely Sky Strikers at this point. This is 100% Sky Strikers. Yeah, I mean, it was so obvious from the get-go. I mean, that's fine. Unless you can OTK me this turn, I still get a monster at the end of it. And if you special summon a whole bunch of stuff, I'm gonna draw cards from it. So we're not completely dead just yet. There are still plays that we can potentially make. Ray? Ooh, it's alternate art Ray. Okay. Somebody spent a lot of money on this deck, confirmed. That's a normal summon. They want to go with Battle Phase? Okay. Are they afraid of Max C? Are they afraid of Max C? They are not afraid of Max C. Okay. Special summon which Sky Striker is it going to be? Gonna get a card off of here. I don't think it's completely lost yet, this game. But it is going to be a little bit more challenging. That's for certain. Alright, I gotta take that hit. I don't really have a choice. Hopefully it's not full OTK. Send Sky Striker from the deck to the graveyard. Gotta respect Sky Strikers. They got new support, but... I'm bored. Okay. I'll draw another card. You have 3,000 attack. Can they keep using this card? No, okay. Yeah, I'll take it. I don't have a choice. You better finish me, as the expression goes with Thanos. You better aim for the head. You don't aim for the head here. You can activate this again, and according to me, it says otherwise differently. Nothing's gonna save me from that, so I might as well just forfeit. Got OTK'd. It's just the Master Duel experience in a nutshell. Non-games that are non-games. I just want to be able to have fun playing a game of cards. It's so hard to these days. Just doesn't make, you know, it's just a shit show sometimes with this game. Excuse my French. Alright, normal game of Yu-Gi-Oh, please. Lost another coin flip. I've been playing for how long now? How long have I been playing? I've been playing 35 minutes. I've won one coin flip in the total of... which has contributed basically to our win-loss record, because since I'm not able to set up anything, and a lot of decks we're going against either say I can't special summon, or they just lock you down right away, and if I don't draw with a hand trap, I think I'm gonna have to change the deck. And if I get angry, we're gonna be playing metagame, and I'm just gonna be bullying people in metagame with casual, which I don't really want to do. I want to just, like, have fun and try out other stuff, but sometimes this game just don't let you do it. Alright. Let's normal summon this. Activate the effect. Am I gonna get negated here? Pretty sure it's Ash Blossom, Effect Veiler, Molcharmy, yeah, I kind of knew that already. Not saying that, that'd be kind of a waste. It's just like, I don't know, like, they keep saying that Call by the Grave was the problem, but all I feel like is they did this so they could sell the hand trap pack. It's like, Call by the Grave wasn't the problem. Call by the Grave allowed you to maybe play your turn one. So I don't think that was a great call, but I cannot look at this. Like, I've gotten hit with 2 hand traps that basically say, if you want to play the game, get punished. Oh, man. Like, no matter what I do in this situation, it's just gonna be, like, sucky. I'm gonna activate the effect, because I'm just giving them cards in their hand. You know, I'm not even gonna go for, like, the major play here. I'm not even gonna go for the major play. Because I don't know what they're planning. If you want to be cheap, like, be cheap, but I'll make you burn for it. Sets one. Like, we'll battle. We'll still take damage, right? So... I could have gotten all out there, but I feel like we're just gonna get max C. So now if they want to make their plays, they're gonna have to burn for, like, 600. So this might particularly win us the game, maybe, because I don't think they're gonna be able. to really set up a combo for under 3,800 unless they're able to get rid of this on the field very quickly. If I see like a lightning storm, I'm gonna crash out. Oh, honey. You're playing water, you're gonna get burnt to death. You won't even be able to get rid of this card before that happens. It's a Toad deck? Okay. They gotta think carefully about what they're doing here. Because they can't do the combo. We might have just burned them to death. Because they can't combo, really, right? Like, they can't set it up. Yeah, like, I don't know what they were thinking there, homie. Do you have something in the grave? That's a dark? You do not. Okay. I mean, that works in our benefit there. Let's draw. I'm gonna try to go into Albion. I have an idea of what I want to do. So I might go into it, and I might just, like, pop everything on the field. Let's see if they let me play this. They burn, by the way. Every time they play a card, they burn for it. So, it's fine. I just don't want to get... Why would you do that? Is it that worth protecting down there? Alright. If you say so. I don't know what they're thinking, to be honest with you. That must be, like, one of the best face-down cards right now. Alright, so I'm gonna show them anything. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna activate. I am going to get to my hand what I was originally gonna get. I am going to special summon this. Not chaining to that. I think we basically win this one. Let's activate the effect. Okay. We're gonna go Grand Girl here. Go you. Go you. Special summon you. I'm gonna activate the effect of that. See how this goes. Not chaining to that. Send to the graveyard. That's a great situation here. I think it's this one here. Alright, so I'm gonna remove one of my monsters. It doesn't really matter too much what I'm gonna remove at this point. Like, this has done its job, Kit. It's not gonna come back for anything at this point. I'm not gonna make that fusion. Alright, let's see what this is. Is it a Cyberjar? What is this? Oh, you're gonna burn to death here. Really? Bro. I am so bored of playing stun! You cannot imagine how bored I am of playing stun at this point. It's just water stun. Select a card. It's gonna be branded banishment. We were gonna set it. I get our cards that I can get. What is the attribute on this? Or water? I don't think there's anything that I have. Okay. Select card. No. Alright, let's see how this goes, Dread Knights. It's just Stallfest 2025. Stun versus stun versus stun versus stun. Oh, every match we've played has been against stun. I'm feeling a little bit fatigued from playing stun at this point, Dread Knights. Just because a lot of these games have been just stall and try to, like, annoy. Bro, if you don't do anything... Oh, goodness gracious. Select card to target. I mean, it's a strategy. It's not going to be a winning strategy this game, perhaps. Yes. We're just going to go back into it. You know? Like... I could do the R1 to double pop, but it makes no sense at this point. Because if you're trying to, like, combo us, we're just... Like, I'm gonna make you burn for this. If you want to stall me, this is why I'm playing it in this deck. It's like, if you're gonna stall me, you're gonna pay for it. Literally with life points. Alright. I mean, at this point, I know what the play is. It's definitely going to be special summon. So we're going to special summon this in attack position. Gonna activate the effect. You know what I'm going for at this point, right? We're definitely going to go for that. I'm going to go... you... and you... Alright, let's go. I mean, at this point, I'm gonna activate the effect. I'm gonna send the R1 here, because I do have a plan. I'm not chaining to that. Let's remove that. Okay, let's start attacking. I don't know what nonsense is coming along, so we're gonna be careful. I think it's probably the same card, almost certainly, or like a penguin soldier. Okay, it's not a penguin soldier, that's fine. Any response to that? Does this not die? Oh my goodness. It's probably because of the water card, right? It's not worth it. Let's just set it down. It's a boring stall deck. Literally, it's just a boring stall. How long could you stall me out and annoy the Jesus out of me? Alright, and please, like, do something interesting. Please, just do something interesting, dude. Something that's, like, worthwhile here. Something that makes this, like, thrilling to watch in terms of gameplay. Like, damn, casual. Like, I just feel like people in casual just hate themselves, so they play, like, these stupid decks that, you know, don't really do anything to help. I'm gonna set this. Just in case. I don't normally use that card for this situation, but, like, I'm gonna be... Anybody want to get me a pillow? Maybe, like, some hot chocolate? Because we're gonna be here a while, just waiting. It's just stalling and stalling and stalling and stalling and stalling and stalling. I don't want to activate it just yet. I'm gonna activate this. Trust the process, okay? I have a reason why I'm doing this. It's not gonna make a whole bunch of sense, just trust the process. Yes. Fusion to special summon. It's gonna be this one. It's not gonna make a whole bunch of sense. I know Mirrorjade is leaving, which is kind of sad. Just trust the process here. Because if I don't do this, it's just gonna keep on. Activate the effect. I'm gonna discard this. I'm not chained to that. I'm gonna go get the monster that's gonna pop stuff here. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put you back. So we should put you back. And we should put you back. It should pop. I'm going for the back row, in case you're wondering. Because that's like Umi on the field. Activate the effect. Let's pop back card. Let's pop the other back card. Okay, goodbye with that nonsense already. Let's draw. Alright, this is pretty easy. Yeah, I know they were gonna scoop at this point, because all the point was just a troll. Yeah, I mean, congratulations, you held the game hostage for a very long time, playing a frog deck. I don't get the purpose of playing decks that just don't actually play the game. Alright, GG, we won that one. We lost a couple of brain cells in the process, though. I hope I don't play against this deck again. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, holy crap. That was... I feel like I lost years of my life playing against that. I don't understand why everybody got to play stun in casual, man. Like, I have yet to see a Malice deck. I've yet to see a Ryziel deck in casual. I've yet to see Luna Lights. I haven't even seen Dragon Maid, so at this point, why are you playing stun in casual? Like, if you're gonna play stun, go play stun in rank where you're gonna see some of the stuff. Like, jeez, man. Like, the most we've seen is a Sky Striker deck, and stun doesn't work against Sky Strikers, because they don't really do stuff that really, like, outside of, like, the Dino things, I'd want Master Duel next format. I really want Master Duel for the next month to just ban all the stun cards, like how it is in TCG. Get rid of the statues, get rid of the Dino Patchplay, semi-restrict Ryo, or restrict it to 1 if you have to. Just get that stuff out of there so we can, like, actually play fun, engaging matchups. Like, I've been begging, like, this last list was a good start in terms of rank, because it made at least rank feel fun. But, you know, you gotta do other stuff too to make casual feel like you can play it and not have to run into non-stop stuff. Also, like, Max C has no business being in any format that's a best of 1. Because it's like, okay, now, I can't really overextend here, because if I do, I give, like, a whole bunch of cards to my opponent. Why are they thinking I'm, like, Rage Quitting? You just Max C'd me. You just Max C'd me, bro! Like, what is there to... I'm gonna put one of these away, because it's not purpose to have it, like, in the main board at this point. W, thank you. Thank you, Sky. Yeah, big W there. Okay. I'm gonna activate the, hopefully, branded fusion. Hopefully this is gonna go well. Crossing my fingers it's gonna go well. I'm hoping it's gonna go well. You never can necessarily know sometimes with this game, you know? Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Are you letting me do this? Are you not letting me do this? What is the thing here? Alright, so in this situation, I think we play it safe. I think we just go for safe mode here, right? Let's go Incredible Ecclesia. Let's go that. I don't... just, like, set up place for next turn. I feel like this is really gonna come down to, like, playing on my opponent's turn. I'm really thinking that's the case. So we're not gonna overextend here, because we'll just be playing into Maxi. So I'm gonna chill with that and be happy. Chill with that and be happy. Turn player pass. Turn change. Alright. Draw card, draw. Let's see what they do, Dread Knights. Standby phase. Still looks like they want to rage quit. Oh, I get it. I understand now. I understand. I get exactly what you're trying to do here. I'm not going to activate it just yet. I need the air card to come out, because I'm trying to bait them. I understand, I understand. I get it now. I get it, I understand what's going on. Alright, now I take away the win condition of that, right? Alright, so I'm gonna special summon this. You can have a Max C. That'll be your parting gift there. Watch that Max C come back to, like, do something amazing. So I'm gonna summon to my side of the field. You are gonna special summon that to your side of the field. I am gonna activate my effect. I'm gonna discard Cartesia here, because she's not gonna be kind of useful. Alright, not chained to that. We are gonna go into that. Alright, so I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take one of those, because I know you're going for the rank 4. Alright, I'm gonna summon Albion, the Branded Dragon. I'm gonna activate the effect of Albion, the Branded Dragon. He is gonna go peace out here, because we don't really have a choice, right? So, I would love to do Masquerade, but Masquerade's not the play here. The play to do is definitely these two. Okay. Good. Now, I'm not going to activate the Mirrorjade's effect right now, because we're getting kind of foolish, to be honest with all of you here. So what we are going to do is we're going to wait. I think this is where the Rage Quit comes. Okay. Send one foul. I mean, that's fine. Because you're gonna send Photon Striker? We can't sleep on Galaxy Eyes. I have played Galaxy Eyes. In fact, the last event thing, which was the Dice Rally, I got pretty far with a non-perfect Galaxy Eyes deck. It's just a matter of taking away the win condition. It's fine. Okay. Let's activate the effect here. I'm gonna do this one. It's not gonna make a whole bunch of sense, but I need a trap card. Okay. Let's take away that option. Because you're trying to make a rank 8. Because I know what you're doing. Oh. I'm gonna wait on this. I'm not gonna use it just yet. If I have to, I'll use the but I don't want to. And they're very desperate for this OTK. I will give them props. They're committed to the cause. This is an actual game of Yu-Gi-Oh going on. Let's see. Do I want to do that? We could set up for next turn if I do that. But it's not worth really giving this card up just yet. But we'll see. We'll wait on it. We'll see. We'll hunt. Add one Photon Galaxy card. See what happens. I'm not chaining just yet. We're still in a pretty good spot. If I start seeing counter traps, then we know we're in for like a real rough time, Dread Knight. It's a real rough time. And then it's like, oh no. Oh no. I think we're good. Hoping we're good. I'm praying we're good. I believe we're gonna be just fine. I believe we're gonna be a-okay. Let's see what they do. Anything? This is like the slowest match. They're thinking about this carefully. So they searched for that, but do you have a way of summoning it? Oh, you do. You have that. Okay. Have I used it yet? This game? I haven't. How many cards in my hand? 1. Not yet. Because I'll only have 1 card in my hand, so I can't do it. I was thinking about it. But it's not worth it. Okay. Is it gonna go into Tachyon? That's the real question here, Dread Knights. If it goes into Tachyon, then we may potentially have issues. We may potentially have problems. But I think we're pretty good right now. I hope. Alright. This might get a little bit more dicey. But this was an actual match, so I can't complain. Oh man, I felt like I countered as much as I could here. The thing is, because I have to reveal and discard, like, you know? I don't know if I want to do this. Discard the reveal monster if you do add 1 Fallen. Yeah, just in case. You know what? Just in case. Because you know what? You never know. It might be one of those situations where I'm going to need it. Maybe for next turn. It's a possibility. We have to think at every potential strat here. It's probably going to be Tachyon, though. I'm almost certain at this point. Tachyon D's. I can't say that because I'm say-so, but yeah. Okay, that's not too scary. I can deal with one of those. That's not too scary. I'll take a bit of damage. That's not too scary by itself. Now, if they bring, like, Hope, Summoner thing, that's when it can kind of get scary. Come on. Okay, that's kind of scary now. But it's not 6,500. There? Chat. Dread Knights, I think they messed up. For 15 and then 2,000. Is that enough to kill me? I don't think so. Okay. Oh, double the attack. Oh, we're cooked. We're cooked. I can't even get mad. That was a cool OTK. Oh my god, it's 9,000. It literally is. Alright, GG's. I can't do anything. I'm about to get sent to the Shadow Realm. Or am I? Oh, this is gonna be so rough. And it doesn't matter, because I can't do... Oh, yeah, wait, hold on. We are good. We are so good because I can get this. It's not over just yet. It's not over just yet. We still have an out here. The freaking Despian Quatarius, as long as it doesn't get... As long as it doesn't get negated here, we're good. Okay, banish something. Can I use my effect, please? They don't like the Masquerade Dragon? The Masquerade Dragon's cool. Wait, what, my effect, man? I didn't get my effect. Is it main phase? It's in main phase. Shit. I screwed up. Okay. GG's, you won. Good job, good job. No. We got UTK'd there. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Well, GG's. Can't win them all. At least it was an actual match of Yu-Gi-Oh! I'll take that over some of the Earth stuff. Any day of the week, I'll take that over some of the Earth stuff that we played against today. Alright. 5, 4. There's no way of coming back that game. I thought maybe Quataris could use its effects. Main phase. There's nothing I could do. Even if I brought Masquerade out, couldn't do anything. Womp womp. Alright. Casual match. Anything? Anything? I will say one thing. I've noticed some stuff. I have a feeling we might be getting casually a little bit stream sniped here today. So I noticed, like, some of the matches that I've lost and been counted pretty heavily, the number count went up, and then it went down almost immediately after the match was over. So if you're, like, stream sniping to try to look at, like, what my hand has, that's very naughty. Don't do that. That's pretty naughty. But I wouldn't put it past people. Some people are, like, malicious on YouTube and shit. You know, that's how it goes. Main phase. 1. What is the play here? I think it's branded fusion, right? Let's see how it goes. Jesus, take the wheel. See what happens. Hope for the best, expect the worst. I'm gonna go for Mirrorjade in this situation, because I don't think Albion's gonna be the play. So let's get a review. Get rid of you. Please don't Ash Blossom me, Effect Failure me, etc. Chat, are you still with me? Yeah, you are. I have green on my side. Alright, let's activate his effect first, because if I don't, he can't activate his effect. Let me discard this. Okay, good. Alright, let's chain to that, just to be safe. Alright. We got chains going on. Chains for days. Oh. It would be so nice to play Yugioh once in a while. Alright, negated, hand trap, sent to the graveyard. In this case, I have no choice but to do this. That's always fun. Let's activate. I'm gonna remove this to get it back. I think in this situation, I might actually try to use this right now. There's 2 of these in the graveyard aren't going to do much for me. Maybe we can search for something. Activate the effect of Bestial Magnemite. Alright. I mean, there's not worth doing anything else, and I can't make a Verte because I don't play it in this deck. Let's search. Alright, so we're going to search. I don't know if they're playing dark or light, but I'm just going to take the guess that most likely if they were doing those type of tactics, that's potentially what happened. I don't know. Let's see, 07 is right, Sky. 07 was right on that one. Reinforcements of the army? E-heroes, maybe? I'm guessing E-heroes. No! Oh, no. It's this variation of Ryziel. Maybe... I've seen a version of Ryziel that's playing this engine where it's like Gaga and Zuba all together. Let's see what they're doing. You dropped a Droll in Lockbird? Is this how confident you are of your one-turn kill? Well, this is gonna get complicated. This is an Earth monster. Can't do anything to that. Hold on. Wait. I don't know if that's your win condition, but I gotta take it away right now, just in case. I'm pretty sure this is a random Ryziel with Gaga. It is a thing. I've seen OCG players play it. At the very least, we can extend their board a little bit. Okay. What are you trying to go into? Is it... Okay, not like I can stop that. It'd be a miracle if I had a Max C in my hand. This is fun. So there's how many rank 4s coming out? One, two rank 4s. Got girl. Something you don't see every day. Let's see where this goes. A counter trap. So you're worried about something next turn. All this off one hand trap. If not, it would have just been a nice back and forth game. Oh no. Okay, let's see what you do here. Oh. Are you trying to OTK me? Okay, you know what? I'm tired of these little you-know-whats trying to bully people with OTK decks in casual. So I'm about to do something I wasn't planning to do today. You want to be a little shit in casual, then I'm gonna oblige you and put you back in your place. No more Mr. Nice Guy for today. Because I'm running into a lot of stuff that needs to be put back in its place. So, if we want to ruin people's days, I'm more than obliged to ruin some people's days today. Imagine trying to have fun in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, and you can't actually have fun. So instead, you have to play broken stuff to just teach people a lesson. Never fails. No matter how much I don't want to play like meta, I'm always stuck having to do it. Activate the effect of Ice Reziel. I'm going to search for Sword EXT. Yeah, skip. I thought so. It's amazing what happens when you become the bully because you can't play your fun deck. Alright. Fun in my Yu-Gi-Oh! Game? Really? Yeah, I know, right? Crazy concept that you go into casual and just want to have fun and not run into OTKs and stuff, and stun decks, you know? Fun in Yu-Gi-Oh! Who's ever heard of fun? There's no fun to be had. So now, at least if I get stream snipe, at least I'll just have, like, an out for just about anything. Alright, redundant. Let's see what you got, because you are going first. Reveal one monster. It's a Monarch deck. Oh, this is gonna be a problem. Here comes that stun. Do I really want to do this? Hold on. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. I don't know what you're trying to do, but I don't get it out of here. Let's not do that. Stop with the stun already. Oh, surprise, surprise. You can't play your stun strategy, and then all of a sudden you don't want to play anymore. I think we've just become the villain of the arc today, Dread Knights. Fun? Yeah, no, we can't have fun in casuals. I'm sorry. It's not my fault. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Alright, bring it on. Bring it on. Stun. I guess, right? Whatever it's gonna be, who knows. Going second. Do I really worry about going second with this X? Not necessarily. Unless I like Super Brick. That's the only time. Hey look, surprise, surprise, it's Diablo Star, or Diabell Star. In casual, mind you, so maybe it's a good thing I brought this, right? Because imagine if this was branded right now, I'm going against Diabell Star, or Diabell Star, however you want to pronounce that, right? Yeah, let's not do that. Whatever you're doing, we're just not doing that. We're just not doing that. You have 4 cards. Play with the 4 cards in your hand. Sets 1. Yeah, I thought so. Draw face draw. This is interesting. We have multiple ways we can play this. Let's try the smart way first. We're going to activate Bonfire. We are going to get an Ice Reziel to my hand. I am assuming there is either an Ash Blossom waiting for me or an Infinite Imperitance. We shall find out. Activate the effect of Ice Reziel. I knew it! So let me use my one Call by the Grave, because Konami thought that having 2 in your deck was not fair, despite the fact that you always, on your turn 2, or turn 1, get hand trapped. Yeah, scoop. Yeah, real cute. Real cute. No more fun can be had in casual today's Dread Knights. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but... at this point, if people are gonna basically try to smurf on people playing our decks, then I'm gonna smurf on the people who are smurfing our people. It's only fair at that point. Okay. Your opponent is choosing whether to go first or second. They will be going second. As the last 3 games in a row I proved, going second for this deck is not a problem for me. I would have to brick in this deck. Chances of me bricking in this deck is very lowish. This is actually still kind of good, despite the fact that it's going second. Look at the name. It's Stun. Oh boy, I sure love playing against Stun, said nobody ever. What is this? What are you doing? Are you really just gonna make the big monster? Okay. I mean, that's fine, I suppose. Is this the one that's unaffected by everything? No, it isn't. A Necrophage cannot be destroyed by card effects. Oh, that's lovely. How many for this? Let's do it. It's not gonna make sense, but just in case they're trying to, like, search out more stuff. So that's one. Okay. I don't think we win this one. It's potentially not. I don't know. It's pure grave. They're so based. It's pure Gravekeepers. I know, right? It's pure Gravekeepers. That's kind of cool. Alright, let's activate it. I can't get mad at pure Gravekeepers. Because it is a stun. It's at least it's a valid stun deck. It's not just like slot pile stun. Okay. What are you doing? I'm not banishing cards though. Okay. Okay. I understand that. Put this one back. Actually, put this back for now. It's kind of useless. Let's normal summon this. Activate the effect. Any response to this? None. It's a special summon, correct, that you do? We're gonna get Sword. It's not gonna make a whole bunch of sense, so trust the process. Activate Sword's ability. And chaining to that. Let's add this from the deck. What can I do? It's unaffected by everything, right? That's so tough. Let me think. That's not gonna be too helpful. I really wish we had Baguska here, because that would be kind of useful in this situation. Alright, I don't have another choice. I have an idea, but I don't know if it's gonna work. So, we're gonna hope for our best, expect the worst. I really don't think there's any beating over this right now. It's kind of unfortunate. Add card to my hand. This one. I'm for science, I need to test this, so please pardon me, because I need for science to know if this is gonna work or not. I think I can activate it from in the grave. I'm hoping it works that way. I'm thinking it does. Because if not, we're really screwed. Anything? Because I have to try to beat over it. Got that. You are unaffected by that. Well, that changes everything, my friend. Eclipse Twins would be kind of cool, but we're gonna do this. We're gonna get you. I'm actually probably not gonna sacrifice this as much as I want to. Actually, you know what? Screw it. We have to sacrifice it. Alright. Activate the effect. Not chaining to that. And we're gonna get the ritual. I can't pull stuff out of the graveyard, so I have to make a very careful decision here. So I am gonna go from the deck here, as much as I don't want to, but because I need to get that thing off the field to try to secure the victory this turn. So let's see if that works. Murakumo comes out. Let's chain. Oh, now you're gonna forfeit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, I tried. I didn't want to be a super to Necro Valley. I mean, I had to be hard. Whenever I see Necro Valley, I always wait to see if it's Gravekeeper or just Slop Stun. Yeah, I agree. Like, at first, when I saw Necro Valley, I didn't think it was going to be Gravekeepers. Props to them for playing, like, straight-up Gravekeepers at this point. For me, I was thinking it was just going to be, like, Slop Pile. Like, just regular Stun Slop Pile. I don't know. That was interesting. Props for that. Props for that. Gravekeepers. You bullied him. I really didn't try to bully him. I didn't. I had to think. I had to think. I had to think. It was think, Dreadscape. Think. I wasn't trying to bully anybody. I'm not a bully. I'm not a bully. How are our matches going, Anurbig said? Anurbig, I had to switch from the fun deck to the serious deck because everybody in casual, not everybody, but most of the matches I was playing was just people, like, smurfing on people in casual. So I was like, okay, if you're gonna smurf, I'm gonna smurf the smurfer. I will smurf you back. So that's what ended up happening, and here we are being like a big bully right now. Activate the effect. Gonna reveal here. Okay. Let's see, I'm gonna activate Icerize, or not activate, add Icerize to your hand. We don't need the Purr because we don't have anything that gets the Purr right now. And I'd rather keep this in my hand in case, like, shenanigans happen. Activate the effect. I think we're playing against Exodia. I think this person plays exclusively Exodia from the last time I've checked. I'm gonna special summon this because if I do the other one, I'm an idiot. Activate. The effect of this. Anything? Okay, so far good. Let's get this to my hand. Okay. Let's start with some basic combos first. So we're gonna go Feral Imps here, King of the Feral Imps. Gonna set these two here. Goodbye, go away. Special summon, King of the Feral Imps. Activate the effect of King of the Feral Imps. Gonna discard this lovely, lovely mechanized warrior to search for Habakiri. You already know what's gonna happen. Habakiri is gonna activate its effect. We are going to special summon from the deck the Mikoto Mitsurugi. Mikoto Mitsurugi will activate its effect to get rid of the King of the Feral Imps, because it's done its job at this point. King of the Feral Imps is going to activate, or not King of the Feral Imps, Mikoto Kusanagi is going to activate its effect. We're going to get the Mitsurugi Ritual. Alright. From here, we're going to activate the effect of Mitsurugi Ritual. Mitsurugi Ritual is going to use the second effect to attribute 2 monsters from the deck to summon the Habakiri. So it's going to be... Sometimes I like to do this one, but in this situation, it's always usually best to go for these. Because you can just get, like, the full setup right away. And it gives you bodies on the board to make, like, XYZ monsters, Exceed monsters, however I want to call it. Alright, Amino Habakiri is special summoned. We will activate the effect of Mikoto first. And then we will get back this ritual unless they do something. Next, we'll chain to that Night Sword Serpent. Night Sword Serpent will activate its effect. Night Sword Serpent will go into defense position here. We will get back the ritual card. Alright, before we do any air tomfoolery, we need to try to stop the Nibiru play that might be coming in. So I'm gonna discard this. We're gonna special summon him. I am going to not activate the effect here because that would be stupid. We are going to go into, and we're playing very dangerously here right now. We are going to go into Duo Drive, so we're gonna send you. I'm not gonna send free because I need that extra body on the board right now. To special summon Duo Drive! Duo Drive's effect is gonna activate, which will allow me to attach a Ryziel monster to it. We're gonna attach the Ice Ryziel here. We are going to send 2 of our attached monsters to the graveyard. You know what we're doing. Well, Night Serpent can go, it's done its job. And we can also send Ice Ryziel, because I do need this back in the deck. We are going to get, you guessed it, this. We're also going to get, let me make sure I get the right one here. It is you. Okay, perfect. We're going to activate the effect of Ryziel Cross. We are going to Mitsurugi Ritual here. We are going to special summon from the deck the Mikoto. So we'll get rid of the Habakiri. The Habakiri is going to come back, so don't worry about that. Habakiri is not going anywhere. Unless, like, they remove it from the graveyard. We're going to special summon Ame no Mukumo, right? Mukumo? I don't know. Doesn't matter what its name is, it just... I'm into the field and doing, like, a lot of damage. I don't want to sound cynical, but... Alright, let's add this, because that's our countermeasure in case, like, poop hits the fan. We are going to be special summoning the Habakiri back to the field. Alright, I am going to... special summon this. We were still good. We cannot be Nibiru here, which is kind of the greatest thing right now. We are... No. Do I want to do that? Alright, so... I'm gonna go Eclipse Twins here. Do I want to do Eclipse Twins here? No. Let me think about this. Let me be smart about the... Okay. Let me be smart about this. Okay? We're gonna go Eclipse Twins. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this. It's not gonna make a lot of sense. You're like, why are you doing that? Trust the process. Okay. Alright, now I can activate this. I'm trying to get the... you know what on the field. Send something. This is not going to be useful for us right now. Let's get back Ice. Hopefully I don't time out here, because I've been making like this super complex play. Alright. Now we're going to go into, you guessed it, the Big Daddy on the field. So we're going to go into Detonator. I'm going to put him in this slot just in case. Any chain to that? No. Any chain to that? I feel like they want to do something, but they just don't want to do it. Let's see here. I'm going to put you back. Uh-oh. These guys still with me? Yes or no? Because I saw like a blue icon. Like, it's definitely not my internet. Okay. Send those back to the deck. Okay, let's get this here. Alright, cool. This was a very good turn one. I'm gonna set this. I'm gonna set this. We're gonna just like sit pretty on that and see how it goes during nights. Let's see how it goes here. Standby phase. Main phase 1. What are they playing? Eldritch? Well, if you want it, you're gonna have to discard a card in your hand. Wow. Was not expecting to see that. Are you willing to discard for that? Did they get rid of a hand trap? Okay. It's a zombie. Yeah, this is pure Eldritch, the Golden Lord. Koseki Biju would be proud if they saw this. I have to. Can't really have that on the field as much as I don't want it to be. Get rid of that. Alright, is this for the effect? I will do that. I'm gonna remove one. I have the cross in my hand, so don't worry about it. I know it might look like crazy to do that. No, I would prefer you don't do that. I know you really want your Golden Lord, I can appreciate that, I understand. But no Golden Lord. No Golden Lord. Let it stay resting. Let the king stay in his palace. What the... Yeah, no, you gotta... I appreciate that you're trying really hard to get the zombie combo up. Just no. Let's just not do that. Let's just chill. Okay? Good, just sit there. Just sit there. That's all you gotta do is just sit there, Golden Lord. Golden Lord! Yeah, Golden Lord, just chill. That would be too much bullying, and it wouldn't be the wisest decision right now. Alright, let's draw. Okay, I have an idea. Let it cook. Let it cook a second. They want to respond. Maybe. Potentially. Alright, let's activate. You know what I'm doing? I'm just gonna put something card to target. This actually would be great in this situation. Any response? Think about this. Do you want to do that? Oh, I thought it was Solemn Judgment. This is the horse, right? Well, if you want that, you have to discard a card from your hand. Are you willing to discard a card from your hand for the horse? That is the real question here. No. Okay. Well then. Attach an XYZ material. I will do that. I think, ideally, what we want to do is this is kind of useless. So, let's get it here. Alright, we have plays. Let's activate this. This is always a tough decision, Dread Knights. I'm gonna do this. Or they can forfeit, that works too. I mean, I don't blame them. They got, they had a lot to deal with there. I'm sorry if you were a Koseki Biju fan, because that's the only person I know who played this deck a long time ago. Rock, I guess. It just wasn't meant to be. The Golden Lord had to be put in their place. I'm sorry. This fun deck in casual, and then he just becomes the villain. Alright. Your opponent is choosing whether to go first or second. Well, guess I will be going first. Am I going first? I don't know. Hour and 27 minutes already. What is this name? I'm concerned if that's actually like a naughty name. I actually opened terrible for once. Yeah. The play here is we set 2 as the bluff, and we pray that we get a good hand, but we bricked, finally. After how long? What the heck is going on here? It's not letting me set my card. Alright, set that. Anything? Okay. End phase. See how this goes. I don't know, man. Some of these matches have been interesting. This one, opening with this hand, though, terrible. It's like, I don't know. Hate to tell you. Alright. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you playing? Oh no, it's Centurion. Is it Centurion? No, it's Dragonic. True Dracos. We might be cooked here. I might not have an out for this. This is stun, but in a way that's not fun. What did you do? Dinosaur deck with that? Okay, is this a hard once per turn? It is, okay. Trinosaur is gonna help us. I thought it was Draco Lords. I could be still, like, open to, like, automatic game over here. Depends what they do. I got the special. Okay, so I'm gonna draw a card. I don't like our chances, to be honest with you. Bricking was not... Here? You haven't removed anything yet. Okay. There's some type of strategy going on here, so we're gonna let our opponent cook and see how it goes. Stuck staying out of town again this week. Grabbed sheets for dinner. What is sheets? What is sheets? I'm not familiar with that. Something probably we don't have around here. Alright, drew a card. That's really not gonna help. I think we're about to get killed. I will play it out as best as I can, but our hand bricked, like, tremendously. So the only thing is if my opponent overextends, giving me place, I should be able to make it out of here. But I'm not 100% sure that's going to be the case. I hope it is. Okay, the overextending? Overextending? Fudge Jirax? Okay. I mean, they're giving me win conditions, potentially, here. I mean, these are bluffs. I'll be honest with you. So, like, destroying the face downs doesn't concern me. I'll take that. They actually, because they didn't play conservatively there, put me back in this fight where we might be able to do something. Because, like, that's the crappy part about Max C, right? Like, the Max C basically saved me, because otherwise, that's why I really have been an advocator of banning Max C, because I feel like that was literally my game to lose there, Dread Knights. And Max C basically just said, oh, we see that you are in trouble here. This is like, it's like your get out of jail free card in Monopoly, which I really hate, like, Yu-Gi-Oh cards that are like that. This is from... Okay, I'm gonna special summon this. It's not gonna make a bunch of sense just yet. Just trust the process, okay? We gotta hope we don't walk into a Nibiru here. I'm gonna activate the effect of Sword Ryziel here. Sword Ryziel searching for EXT. Alright. I wanna make sure I don't do a bad play. So, let's do this first. And see how it goes. We gotta test the waters, alright? You never know until you try. Sometimes you have to be brave about things. Sometimes you have to, even when you're scared, just give it your all and give it your best and hope, like, it doesn't turn out terrible, right? That's always my concern. I had to do something incredibly scary today. And I didn't know if it was going to be a good thing or a bad thing, personally. But I did it because I was tired of it not, like, having a proper, clear resolution. And I tried. I was like, hey, why do I have a reason to be scared of? Sometimes you can't be scared. Sometimes you just gotta, like, throw caution to the wind and hope things, you know, work out the best. This is not gonna be useful for me. Alright, special. Anything to this? Okay. Let's use the Habakiri. Any response from that? I'm gonna special summon you from the deck. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get as big of a combo off this time around. I'm going to get rid of you. You've done your job. Let's activate the effect. This is just going to be for effect number 1. So let's activate the Mitsurugi Ritual. Mitsurugi Ritual, we are going to... We're gonna do this one. I know it's not gonna make much sense, but just to get the board wipe going. It's the R way, because I opened with this in my hand too, that's the problem. So, do this, right? And that'll maybe work out better for us. See, so now we got the Mitsurugi. Let's activate the effect of this first. Now we can get back the ritual card. See, I did it a little bit differently, but it kind of works out. Let's add that. You can always get the Air Habakiri from the deck in case you're wondering. This is basically what the play is here. Board wipe. Alright, so let's activate the Mitsurugi Ritual again. We are going from deck this time. Let's get that special summon. I'll do this. Might as well just have them away. Special summon. Okay, cool. Have an Akiri on the field. We're gonna activate this. Let's do that. Not chain Night Surfer, I don't have any space to. Let's add. Alright, so in this situation, we're gonna go EXT Ryziel. We're gonna discard this. It's just a very elaborate turn. Just so I like have everything I need. Not activating that would negate my own card. Alright. We're gonna go into Duo Drive here. We're gonna get Review. Get Review. In attack position. I know it's a very dragged out play, and I apologize for that because I know sometimes these intricate plays, it's like watching me play Solitaire, which I apologize, that's just the current state of Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, let's activate this. I'm gonna send 2 cards to the graveyard. We're basically just getting the field card. Let's get rid of the sword. I'm gonna get the field card. I know what's the next thing I'm getting. Okay, cool. Activate the effect. Any response to that? I have to special summon it this way, which I don't like to do, but I have no choice. This leaves us open to a Nibiru play here. But I have no choice. I had to do that. I can always chain to anything that comes out now anyway. So, it's not that big of a concern. This in slot here so I have more space. Ryziel Detonator. Activate the effect of Ryziel Detonator. I'm not going to use the plugin just yet. I want to save it. We are going to activate this for the double draw. Look how complicated this turn was. Actually, that's stupid. Let's do that, because those are restricted to 1. Okay. Doesn't matter which way we do this. Okay. We basically got everything. Let's battle. This may be game for them. I'm potentially sure it's game. Unless they have, like, a U-Bell, that's the only way they're going to be able to overcome this. 3200 to the face. If you activate an effect, you have to discard. Yeah, okay. I was worried over nothing, Dread Knights. That kind of confirmed it. Victory! I was a little bit... Sometimes I overthink some of the plays because I'm not too sure. Sheets is a PA thing. Gas station with decent food, sort of like Wawa, but Wawa is better. Wawa. I have heard of Wawa. You kind of gave me a heart attack because at first I read that as something else. I'm like, wait, you don't... What? But yeah. Okay. Let's go for the next one. Wawa. Interesting. Yeah, like, there's still a couple of fast food chains, so you're gonna be away again, huh? Are you getting, like, time and a half for that? An Urbig? Or are you gonna... Is it just, like, regular paid time? They do, I'm assuming, put you up in board and stuff, right? If you're just joining us, we're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Originally, I was playing Branded, but because everybody was smurfing and casual with our, like, mean decks and stun decks, I had no choice but to switch over to Mitsurugi Ryziel just to kind of counterbalance some of the nonsense, because I just got tired of taking L's. Trying to play fun, but, you know, you can't play fun even if you want to in this game sometimes. It's unfortunate. So, you know, instead I'm getting more practice with my rank deck, I suppose. Standby phase. Main phase 1. Let's see. Normal summon. activate the effect. No response to that. Interesting. And then I'm gonna get Sword in this case. Sword activates its effect. Any response to that? No, so I'll add this to my hand. I'm gonna do this. It's not gonna make a whole bunch of sense to trust the process here. I have an idea, I just don't want to... The way my hand is right now. Just in case it gets negated on the field too, that's like my major concern, even though they would have done it already. Alright, so... We have a lot of options here, I just don't want to go into the first one just yet, until I get some of the board set up, established. So, we are going to go into the Habakiri. So we're gonna get rid of... In this situation, it's you, and it's you. So we can get the ritual card back. So special summon in defense position. Oop. It doesn't matter, it's coming back anyway, in case you're wondering. But I should have put it in attack position. Get back the ritual card. Not chaining. Oh! Nope. I messed up. Big time. It's fine. We still have a body on the board. Activate it again. I misclicked because I was in a rush to, but I can still fix that play. Okay, ritual. We are going to go Mukomo, which is going to put this in attack position when it comes out. Alright, so we can kind of fix the little misplays that we just did. Minor misplays, but they are misplays to say the very least. Let's go Havakiri. Not chaining to that. For the safe side. Just an Emperor, just in case. Yes, I want to special summon that. Why wouldn't I? Alright, so in this situation, what we're going to do next is, since we completely bypassed the King of the Feral Imp step, I'm just going to go into Duel Drive because we are running the risk of potentially having a Nibiru come out from special summons. So at least this will hopefully protect us from the next part of the play. Let's eject 2 of these. So 1, 2. Search for the field card. I also am going to search for Node Raizio in this situation. I'm going to play the field card. So many options right now, man. So many options. We're going to go EXT. Because it's like the wisest decision so that we can put this in the graveyard. Special summon in defense position. Not activating effect, that would be stupid. I'm going to special summon this, but I'm not going to really use its effect right now because we don't necessarily need the effect. And because we don't have the space anyway, we're going to go into the detonator. It's only going to be 2, but it's okay. We could have also got him plug-in. It's going to equip something anyway, so it's technically going to be a free. No big deal. Let's see. Put evac. In fact, I can kind of still extend this game a little bit if I wanted to. I'll reveal. Is that worth it? It is. Actually, it's very worth it. I'm sorry, it might not look like it's worth it, but it is. Trust the process. Trust the process. Let's get rid of one of them. I think in this situation I want you. Okay, this allows me to search card. It's not going to make a whole bunch of sense, just trust me. Not changing to that. Put this. Don't think I can activate it this turn. Nope. Activate this effect though. Split back. Actually, the restricted cards are a better idea. Let's put this here. Right. Let's set these 2. Or not set them, put them back in the deck. Oh my goodness. It's like the play that never stopped. Alright, that's turn 1. Can it get disrupted? Yes, definitely. Is there... I mean, it could get board broken. If I see a lightning storm come out of nowhere, that's our car. Literally. That'll be like game over for us. Our things, a lava golem would be. Amazons? Let them cook. Let them cook. But just in case, should probably put another thing attached to something. Let them cook. I mean, there's stuff I could do, but I want to make sure we have a pure, like, control field going. And I need to attach something. Yes. Just attaching our ice. It's gonna be on detonator, obviously, here. I don't think the Amazoness player is gonna want to play with us after that, because I see the big X that's coming through, which usually means maybe they're considering a rage quit. I don't know if they're gonna play through it. It's rough for them now. I didn't want to become the villain. I wanted to play Branded, but nobody let me play Branded. So this is what happens. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dread Knights. You know, taking L's is not really a great thing when you're streaming. Amazoness Queen. Yeah. If you want that, you're gonna have to discard a card from your hand. Do you want to do that? Are you willing to discard a card from your hand for that? Well then, I just do this. Let's get rid of one of these. You discarded a card really for nothing there. I just baited you into doing that. Excuse me? No. Don't do that. One of the few times I actually lift a freaking core by the grave over in set position there, man. Okay. So you got anything else? I mean, I got at least two more tricks up my sleeve. Let's wait on this. I have a better idea. Just remember, I max C. Let's do this. Tribute a monster. It is going to be Murakumo. It's going to come back anyway. We're so good right now. Free. Let's do both effects. So I'll burn for 800. And I'm going to add this to my hand. Special summon. His effect is going to trigger, where he's going to wipe the field. And that's going to be a board wipe. So they'll get the polymerization at least, but they're not going to have the monsters to fuse with it. So we're still pretty good. That might be a rage quit coming. I see like a pause coming. Unless they could still have fusions in their hand, right? Let's activate the effect. Board wipe. Poor Amazons, man. I feel bad doing that, but, you know. Thanks for coming, Sky. Sorry I didn't get to see that. I'm gonna head out. I need a nap. See ya. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for coming. They'll greatly appreciate it. Regular play, but the hotel is paid for. Okay. That's good. Alright. At least that's good. Alright, draw face draw. Think we've got this one in hand. Battle. I think we just bullied Amazons. You have to discard from your hand if you want that. Are you discarding? It's an interesting one. I don't think you survived this, though. Does it constantly gain life, or is it just for the first one? I think we just inched them out here. Okay. They were trying to get some life back there. Well, that happened. That was pretty fun. Well, not for them, but maybe for me. I'm being a big bully here. Regular play, but hotel is paid for. Well, I mean, at least the hotel's paid for, and you got like a mini vacation. Thank you for coming, Sky, by the way. I don't recall if I said thank you or not for popping through. Always great to see you around. Much appreciated. I went a little bit earlier today, so I might end a little bit early. I hope you guys don't mind that. Because I know probably people would love to for a longer stream, but I don't know if this happens to our people, because I don't have a lot of, like, streamer friends that have been streaming as many years as I've been VTubing. I've been, like, doing this for 5 years, and, like, my throat, after a while of talking, hurts a lot. Like, I get a really, 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 like, bad sore throat. I probably have done some damage to my vocal cords over the years from... Like, I've been doing this on this channel 5 years, and there was one point where I was doing this 7 days a week with like no breaks, and then I cut down to 5 days a week, and then for a while there was like a small little bit of a hiatus, I guess you could say. But like my throat has been like, when I do longer streams, even like 2 hours, like I'm always like struggling with my throat not to gotta say, Best Western is bare bones for a hotel, and yeah, that match went well. Yeah, this person, it looks like they lobby dodged because they got tired of playing against me, maybe, or they knew who I was. It does happen from time to time. The worst hotel I've ever been to... Definitely not... I haven't been to the Best Western. Worst one? Honestly, please don't cancel me for saying this. Holiday Inn. I went to Holiday Inn for a couple of, like, anime conventions way back in the day, when I used to cover it for journalism. And, like, the anime conventions were just... They weren't it, bros. Like they were, the hotels always, the Holiday Inns were cheap, but they were always, like, run down. And, like, you would try to get, like, utensils and cutlery from the place just to, like, eat something like Chef Boyardee that they had in the vending machines. And, like, snacks and food, and they would, like, you couldn't get, like, the utensils wouldn't be there, and, like, amenities weren't great, and, like, the other thing about it is, like, when I stay in a hotel, sometimes I don't want, like, cleaning service. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody else, but because, like, there's sometimes where I just want to rest in the hotel, I don't want to be disturbed, and they'll be, like, knocking on your door, and I feel like that always has happened primarily for me when I've been at, like, Holiday Inn. Another thing that always bothers me about the Holiday Inn is, like, there's checkout time is at a certain time, right? And they're already an hour and a half before your checkout time. They start knocking on the door to get rid of you because they want you to leave. Which kind of bothers me because, like, if I paid for the room up until a certain point, as long as I leave, like, 15, 30 minutes before, it should be fine. But, you know, sometimes you run into these very... You know, I understand they want to do their job and they want to clean the hotel and get it ready, the room for the next person. But there's sometimes where I've run into people who are, like, really rude about their job doing that type of stuff, which is kind of annoying because, you know, I understand that there's cleaning services and such. You know, my mom, Mama Dread, for many years was a cleaning service personnel person, so I understand better than anybody and respect that. But there's times when, you know, there's times when you don't want, like, rude service. I always feel like I get that at the Holiday Inn, which is unfortunate. I'm doing this a little bit differently this turn, so please bear with me. It may not be the wisest play, but it's going to be the play that I make because I need to use all these Yugioh cards to their maximum potential here. Activate the effect. We're going to get Node. We're going to special summon Node. Alright, I'm gonna do Mitsurugi, have a Kiri here, and special summon from the deck. I'm gonna use this one. It's not gonna make a lot of sense, but in this particular... Alright, activate the effect. Gonna go get... man, it's so tough in this situation. I'm gonna do that. Oh no. Made a critical misplay here, Dread Knights. then to the graveyard. Need you in the graveyard right now. Up to target. I definitely misplayed this one, but it's fine. I hope. That's why I get ranting about Holiday Inn. This is their revenge. You don't like the Holiday Inn? How dare you, bro? Okay. I think we can kind of still do what I was originally planning to do. It's just going to be a little harder to perform it. Alright, activate the effect. Detach. 1. And we're going to use the King of the Feral Imps. I kind of botched this, but I think I could turn it around. Ooh. You know, after all these matches of Yu-Gi-Oh, you do get kind of tired. I will admit that. I need you right now. Okay, let's activate this. I'm gonna activate this. Gotta remove the material here as much as I don't want to. Special summon. This is where it gets very dangerous, because I could get negated here because I don't have any attachments, literally, on it. Because I misplayed like a butt. So we're gonna go Detonator? Gonna hope that that's the play here. Put him in this row. Alright, Detonator got its monster materials. Let's activate this. This is gonna be really tough. I'm gonna put this back in. This is not gonna be useful for what we're trying to do. I'm gonna set one. I'm hoping that when I draw my 2 off of this, that I draw into Mitsurugi Ritual, because if not, it's gonna be basically game over. Well, not game over, but it's gonna be a harder match because I didn't have full control of the board. Oh, you son of a monkey. How do I get away with that? How? I can't keep getting away with this. I just can't keep getting away with this. It's the one we're going for. I just want a monster. Let's do both effects, okay? Let's do both effects here. There might be a way out of this. It's gonna be rough. But I think we can still play this the way that it was originally intended. Get the ritual card. Alright. We're still in this. We're still in this to win it! Alright. First things first. Let's do this. Gotta be one of those. Need you. I need you. To make this Habakiri that's in my hand. Habakiri gets special summoned. Habakiri no Mitsurugi. Let's activate the Night Serpent, even though it doesn't really have anything that's going to be able to really go with here, but it's actual body on the board. Can do that. With you. So Eclipse Tins is actually getting some use here. Alright. And it wasn't the best turn 1, but it's a turn 1. I did misplay a couple times there. And I will admit that, I misplayed. Oh god, I hate that knocking. Yeah, that knocking sometimes on the door when they're trying to get you like an hour and a half before your hotel stays over. It's always annoying. Oh god, what else did you say? Seeing cable TV after years of not having it's surreal. Well, Cartoon Network is Adult Swim now? No, it starts so much earlier now. It's not even funny. It truly starts earlier now these days. Like, Adult Swim starts at like 6, 7 o'clock at night. Uh-oh. We got a gamer in our hands. Just in case. Card to target. Not really that. I'm gonna target this. Can we win this? Can we do it? Face up defense position. Attach. Ice Rhizio. Detonator. Okay. I mean, I feel somewhat comfortable that we can turn this around still. I mean, we're not losing. I'm just saying that we didn't get the Habakiri no Makumo on because I brain farted. So, like, we don't have the discard thing, and it could get rough-ish. I mean, it looks like they might be playing the same deck, too. But after all the games that I bullied people in today, it makes sense that these are consequences of my actions coming back to bite me in the rear end. That feels like the theme of 2025 for me, literally, Dread Knights. It's just, like, consequences of actions. Sometimes, honestly, I don't know if any of you ever feel like this in life, but you feel like you just can't, like, everything you do comes out, like, horribly wrong. And you don't know why it comes out horribly wrong, but it's just, like, is it just, like, fate? Just telling you, like, man, screw you. I don't know if my opponent is gonna quit or he's rage. He might be salty. Did his sleeves change? Weren't his sleeves a different color before? Oh, they're holographic ones. Is he just gonna hold the game hostage? It looks like it. Because my internet's fine, it's green. So I can tell you 100% it's not that the internet. I think they just got salty because they might have been out Yugioh tier. So I think we got one of those. It happens every once in a while. You got a person that's just gonna wait and be like, I don't want to play the game anymore, so I'm gonna make you wait. So while we're waiting, oh, they were thinking. Okay. Where are you Monster Reborning here? Are you playing Yugioh too? I think you probably are. Maybe you're looking for something? What are you looking for? I have to be careful. I have an infinite appearance, so this can potentially save us. There's nothing to pop there, so I can't do anything about that. Where are you trying to reborn? I don't understand the play here. But we will find out. They're playing, basically, this Mitsurugi deck itself. King of the Feral Imps, but it has nothing attached to it. Are you doing Typhon? Gotta be a Typhon play, right? Has to be a Typhon play. Assuming... I'm gonna get rid of that. I don't trust them. And enchant that, I'll negate the field card. So that they don't get anything off of that. At least for the turn. It's a ritual field card. Okay. Let's see if we can pull this one out, Dread Knights. I think maybe after this one I might potentially end. My throat is kind of me. I know I streamed a little bit earlier, a half hour earlier today. I know that wasn't necessarily planned, but hey, I guess it worked out. Like, I would love to go till 7, but I know I'm not going to be able to have the stamina for that. I would love to. I mean, this match could probably, by the time they finish, end at 7, but... Ooh. Okay. What deck am I playing against? I thought it was Mitsurugi. It's like Mitsurugi's slot pile. You never know until you run into these interesting decks. Okay, so what are we doing here? This is okay. This is way different than I was expecting it to be. That's not a reptile, that's a wing beast. What is he doing? I mean, you need Demise here, but I'm gonna negate Demise's effect if it is. Or an angel. Wait? Sure? Why are you doing that? I'm perplexed. Are they playing the starter deck? The one that you get from the story campaign? If that's the case, I feel really bad. Like, field cards negated. Negated, it's negated, it's negated. Can't activate that effect. It was a good try. It's like stun with that, right? Yeah. Good try. Negated for the turn, friend. You didn't read the card. I'm not gonna... Does she do anything else? Gonna detach one from here. negate that so you don't get a search. And now they play the set 1 game. Okay. Honestly, at this point, we just need 1 card. That wasn't the card. I'm gonna activate this effect. I can't believe I messed up this play so badly, man. Yet somehow we still were able to pull it off. And the rage quit. Alright, GG's. Ooh, that was tough. Give me a second, okay? I want to take a quick second to check something in the background. I'll be back. I'm gonna mute, okay? Okay, Dread Knights. I'm back. I'm gonna do a half hour more, despite my throat telling me don't play any more Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Dread. So you get me till 7 o'clock today. If that's alright with all of you. If you're to hang out a little bit more and watch me play card games. Hopefully YouTube doesn't act up, though, in the process. So, Nerd what you got planned, then, for the rest of the week? So you have to... Or are you already at the place that I misread? Alright. Going first... How's stream quality, by the way? Is it okay? It hasn't been doing any YouTube stuff, I hope? 782, 779. Let's appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. My throat really is killing me, but I'm like, I looked at the time. I'm like, it's 6:30. We can just go a half hour more. Maybe I'll switch decks again. Activate the Bonfire Ritual. See, this deck has a lot more things that it can counter, like some of the Shenanigans. They're like, you don't get to play on your turn, I determine you get to play on your turn. This is Ash, right? Okay. This should be at 2. Change my mind. Is this where the Rage Quit comes? Maxi, gotta love it. I mean... Even though I win the day, I don't, because that stupid roach punishes me from actually getting to play the game. So the best we can do... If he drops a droll right now... Because there's a possibility he drops a droll. Like, I can't go combo heavy here as much as I want to. Like, they're gonna get at least 3 monsters out of this. And I'm gonna be playing from behind the whole time. I'm gonna add a card to my hand. I'm not gonna overextend here. I'm gonna try to see if I can survive the turn. But that Maxi basically completely shut me down that game. I wasn't gonna go overextend anyway, but thank you for doing that. Because now, since you did that, it's not really that hard of a choice for me, right? Just gonna go into the big guy. You let me, that is. I don't get sometimes stuff like that. You maxi to droll me. Why? Do you have that good of a hand? Is that good of a hand that you're willing to? Alright, Ryziel Duck. Let's end. I can't, also because you played Droll, I can't, like, search for my deck. So there's that. We're already up in the mountain, got snow flurries all day, and stream is going well. Okay, thank you. Wow, snow flurries. So how do you work in the snow flurries? Because I know the work that you do is, quite difficult. You know, because you have to... What is with this OTK that I keep seeing all day today? Gambara Knight. Go, 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 Goblin Burger. Alright. You can send Dododo monster from your deck to the graveyard to special summon it. So you just want to abuse special summonings. Okay. Can't tell you to stop. And I know you're trying to bait me. I have an idea. Trust the process, okay? It's not going to be the best idea, but it's going to get us through the turn. I know what they're trying to do. It's like a dumb stun type of deck. He's going to activate the effect. When he does, I'm going to infinite impair it into. Oh, he didn't go for that. Okay. It's fine. Wait on it, wait on it, wait on it. It's Utopia. If you activate effect, you're gonna be sad. I'm gonna chain this first. Gonna destroy that. What do you do exactly? Are you adding a card to my hand? Just negate it. Like a weird version of stun, right? Negate. Do you have a rank 4 that can beat over this? Because if not... Oh my goodness. How did you get that back to the field? Why do I always play against these stupid stun decks, man? I swear. After a while, like, you get a couple good games of Yugioh going, and then you get this, like, just this slop pile of garbage. It doesn't even make sense. This is an OTK. Okay, okay. Teehee, teehee. Next. We had so many good games, and then you get this, like, one game, and it's just like, I'm so bored. You know how... And the Max C there, that's the prime example of why, like, Max C just screws over so much, man. So much. I might do maybe one more. And the other thing too is, like, I can tell when people come in to, like, look at my hand, which I should really do a better job of, like, hiding my hand from game, like, from stream. Because I don't hide my name on stream, which is stupid, because I know that, like, it just leaves me wide open for somebody to, like, come around stream and just, like, look and peek at the hand and know exactly what's going on, right? That's the problem, really, with streaming games, too, like, of this nature, because you know that there's always going to be a temptation that somebody sees a name and they'll look it up on Twitch, or they'll look it up on YouTube, see if the person's streaming, and what are you going to do about it, right? There's not much you can do, you just got to play around it. You know, hope for the best, expect the worst, I suppose. Like, this is a good hand, but, again, like, if I get Max Seed, and I get, Ash Boss, well, one of the... I have to pick my poison here, right? This isn't exactly the way I like to open my hand either. To activate the effect, do I get it? Let's see if I get it. The game got loud all of a sudden on my end. Did it get loud for anybody else? You know, I have like this on this computer, what is it? Dolby Atmos? And I feel like it gets loud and weird on my end. Quite a bit. Sometimes it's too low even from the headphones that I use. I don't have like a fancy headset. I'm using like earbuds, you could say. I can do it. I don't think it's worth it, but I'll do it. So I can just... I play it in my deck, right? I mean, it's a 1-for-1 in this situation, because I will get a card back. Okay. See how it goes. Gonna special summon this. See if they negate this. Gonna activate the effect. This name looks familiar to me. And not in a positive way. I could be completely wrong about it. Let's normal summon here. Activate the effect. Any response to that? Alright, so we're gonna get the node here. We're not gonna... okay. Summon the node. Alright, any response to that? Probably not. Alright, we're gonna try to go into our Mitsurugi combo line here, and hopefully it'll work out in our benefit. Because I have the plugin, so the plugin can do stuff still. Alright, so I am going to detach one material. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of that. See why I said we have the plugin, so it's not that big of a deal? Alright, we're gonna get this to my hand. I'm expecting to get, like, Droll and Lockbird here. I could be wrong. Anything to this? Alright, so let's get this and special summon it, because the last game I made that terrible misplay, which wasn't wise. Activating the effect to get rid of you. Okay. Let's search. Activate that effect. I'm gonna search for a ritual card. Alright, let's activate Mitsurugi Ritual. So we're going for number 2 effect right now. Gonna go for the Habakiri. We're going to get rid of this. We're gonna get rid of the Night Serpent to allow us to make an extra body on the board. Alright. Habakiri's gotta go in attack position here. Okay, perfect. I gotta start making, like, Exceed monsters, though. So we're gonna chain link one here. So I can get back the ritual card. Because that's very important for the next part of this step. We're gonna chain link 2 here to special summon the Night Serpent. Now we have to be very careful with this play, because ironically, if I do this wrong, I can't make detonator. Alright, get that back. So we're gonna go into, right now, Yugioh Duo Drive, because we want the fill card. Now here's the cheap thing about Duo Drive. Duo Drive does not require actual Yugioh monsters. What it does require is... Are you guys still with me? Looks like YouTube might be acting up, so I might just call it pretty soon. Alright, I don't know if you're still with me. It don't look like it. Are you guys with me? Yes, no, maybe so? Somebody give me like a thumbs up in chat. I think this will probably be the last match. I see YouTube being YouTube right now. Activating this. We're gonna attach. Must be that time of the day where there's too many air streamers streaming. God forbid Dread wants to continue to stream a little bit longer than my normal time. Alright, hang in there, Dread Knights. Dread Knights, are you with me? Dread Knights, you still here? Dread Knights, please. Alright, Dread Knights, are you still here? Yes, no, maybe so? YouTube doing pausing thing again. Okay, I will end after I get this done. If I can, I don't know. Attach this. Attach this. Please, like, just hold. Notice that's not a me thing. That's a YouTube thing. I can't control when YouTube does that. But what I can do is I can end. 1, 2. Alright, so from here we're gonna play the Yugioh Cross. Alright, so from there, I don't want to mess up these plays, so I gotta think carefully here. We are going to go into the Murakumo. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go Murakumo here. So we're gonna go get rid of Habakiri. Special summon it. Whew. Okay. Looks like we stabilized. Am I right? It ironed itself out. Okay, thank you, Nerbig. It's YouTube. It's not a me thing. It's YouTube. If YouTube does that, like, I don't have control. A lot of streamers have, like, dealt with this thing for a while. Gonna get this. Special summon. Alright, we are going to go into Ryziel here, because I don't really have that much space for any of our dudes at this point. I'm gonna put them up here. I use cross yet? I have not used cross. I'm gonna activate the effect of Ryziel Detonator. We are going to attach this. Okay. We are going to go Ryziel plugin. Trust the process. Trust the process here. I'm gonna special summon this. Not chaining. Attach, yes. We're gonna attach to you. Trust the process. There's an intricate strategy coming up. That's why I'm making the plays that I'm making. We could get another, like, XYZ monster on the field for our troubles. So we're gonna get rid of this. I gotta be careful because the timer's like, timer, timer, timer. You know, like some Blair and stuff. Alright, from here, what we're gonna do... Eclipse Twins. Eclipse Twins is a really good card in its own right. Oh, guess they don't want to play anymore, which I guess is fair. I mean, that's fair. I was comboing up the wazoo there. I don't think that we were going to really continue. And at that point, it's like, no, no, no more, no more. And after watching me, like, do how many piles? For quite a while. Dread Knights, how about you say that I end maybe 10 minutes early, unless... I'm gonna keep on. If you notice something sussy, like, stream-wise, then we'll just end immediately after that match, okay? For me, like, I'm looking at my phone, it looks fine right now. So, there's that. I'm tired. I am a little bit tired. My throat kind of hurts right now, too. ELW. Alright, let's see how this goes. Let me take a sip of hydration, too. Having a vitamin water. This is a terrible hand. This is auto lose. There's one thing that can completely screw it up. Please pardon noise in background. Live in a noisy city. From time to time, you will hear emergency service providers pass through. We wish our emergency service providers the best. Am I not going first here? Oh, this is gonna suck, man. It's gonna suck big time. I don't even think this is gonna matter, because it's like Monarch stun. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Aw, YouTube acting up again, right? No, you're still with me on my end. Okay, well, I got the draw card out. I think after this, we'll just go into just chatting out and at like the 2 hours and 30-minute mark. YouTube's still gonna like act up at this time. I don't want to like continue because I know that it affects like overall stream quality. I don't think I win this one. You know, I'm gonna go GG next if you don't mind, because I got distracted in the game. I'm really trying to see what's going on the stream. I think YouTube is about to like act up, so I think the wisest decision here, because I can't really see on my end what's going on, but I think like the wisest decision would be to probably end it here. We won a lot of matches. Let's go back into just chatting here a second, because I don't want to really push it and then it's like gonna just keep messing up. I'm looking at it on my phone. It looks like it's fine. But I need, like, actual confirmation that it's not, like, rubber banding. Because if it's rubber banding, which rubber banding is, like, the pausing and stuff, I know what to really, like, do. Whew, whew, whew. I'm very tired, though. I will admit that much, Dread Nights. Tomorrow I'm going to be playing, like, Baldur's Gate 3 on stream. So that's definitely something. Alright. Sorry about that. I had to answer a phone call because somebody was, like, sending me something to tell me what was going on in stream, so I answered the phone call. Sister Dread called me to tell me basically what was going on. That was a good win. That wasn't a win, that one. That wasn't a win. Where are these guys? I haven't... Where are these guys in the street? Okay, well, YouTube's being weird, so I'm just gonna call it there, because I definitely did not win that match, whatever match we were talking about big. The last one was a loss, actually, so how far are you guys? That's what's I'm confused about. Like, I shouldn't be. Like, I'm trying to look, too, because remember, when I'm streaming, I can't really actually watch where I am. So that'd be kind of confusing. Anyway, I'm gonna call it here because I'm confused and I think these guys are very far behind in stream. Thank you for chatting with me. Thank you for lurking with me. I do greatly appreciate it. Most importantly, I appreciate you. I will be back tomorrow for Baldur's Gate 3, which should be a fun time. And I'll see you all for the next one. Till next time, guys.